Alright, everyone, before we try these locations, let's get a little game of cornhole in. Let's see, 1. Oh, missed it. Let's see, I got this though. Let's see, 2. Oh, am I gonna get on this board? Man, I haven't played this game in a while. Alright, third one. Damn, not even on the board. Alright, one more. Let's go. Alright, let's see these locations. Alright, here's the gas station. They were pulled in here with their van with a dead body in the back, trying to make a phone call to the sheriff so he can get that body out of their van. Now, there is an event here tonight, so we can't go in, but I'm attending this event at the second showing, so we'll be able to go inside then. No, I don't, Mr. Lopez, I do not. Now, the lady at the gas station told them to meet the sheriff at the old Crawford Mill, and that's where we are right now. A lot of good scenes happen here. Let's just take a look around the property. Now, the interiors in here were used, but I'm just going to get a peek through the windows here. This place doesn't really look stable or safe enough to walk around on the inside. So we'll get a quick shot over here, and we'll go down to this next area and check it out. Alright guys, drop a comment below if you have seen the movie and this looks familiar to you. Now, I'm going to go over here. I wasn't thinking about the time, but if something would have popped out of me when I opened this door, y'all have been laughing at me because I would have been scared to death. Alright guys, before we get out of here, let's take a look around back where a few scenes did happen. And it's funny, there's a car right there, because I believe there were a few cars behind here that they were hiding in when Leatherface was coming. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Let's take a look in this building here, and we're going to get out of here. As you can see, not much really in here. I mean, there's a random drawer, a trash can. That's pretty much it. But yeah, this is the old Crawford Mill. People actually do live across the street and to the side of this place. I wonder how many people they see daily come check these locations out that are fans of the movie. Now, thankfully, we did not get messed with about trespassing on private property. I usually look for signs. I didn't see any. I saw some graffiti that we're going to check out here. But, yeah, we just came, saw the location, and dipped. We did no harm to the property. I didn't take no souvenirs, if you're wondering. I did not take no souvenirs. Only pictures and video. Alright guys, this is one last look at the old Crawford Mill. We're about to get out of here. Check out some graffiti right there and little areas. But yeah, this is it, Old Crawford Mill. I'm shocked this place is still around after 20 years, and this being around like a residential area. I thought they would knock this down years ago, but thankfully we got to see it. Alright, now Jessica Biel's character Aaron will ran through this pasture down this little road here and wind up at Blair Meat Company. Now she runs this way, but somehow ends up on the other side. I guess that's movie magic, guys. Let's go check that area out. Now she can be seen running through all this right here. Now when she's run through here from Leatherface, she goes up this ramp and into that door. Now we got here at closing time, so I can't really go inside and look around. But yeah, she would have went into this building right here, hiding from Leatherface. But she did escape, and it was out these doors that she escaped from. I believe it was the one on the left that she got out of. Yep, it was right here where she got out of. But that's the last look at Blair Meat Company. This is actually called Taylor Meat Company. I'll have to come back here one day, take a look inside, maybe purchase some meat we can cook up somewhere. Wait a second, who? Is that Aaron right there? Alright guys, we're at the Hewitt house. There is a gate. They ask you do not block the driveway. And there are signs right up here. No trespassing, but check it out. It's the Hewitt house. That is so amazing. And just as I was snapping pictures, the owners showed up. Can I come in? No? Alright. We'll see you next time. Alright, we're back at the gas station and waiting on Leatherface to make an appearance for photo ops. We're going to take a look around the gas station a little bit here. But a tree did hit some power lines earlier, so we're running off a generator and some lights. This is the best we got for right now, but I do assure you the lights do come back on. Alright, people are waiting here all ready for the movie to start. But first we're going to hear from Brett Wagner real quick, who was Leatherface in the movie. He was only there for the first kill because he got injured. He talks about that right now.
I was cast out of Los Angeles to play Leatherface. They were looking for like a local hire in Texas, and I was like, man, they're gonna use this on some bouncer at a strip club in Austin or something. They're gonna get some ex-football player for the Dallas Cowboys that was all screwed up and he's got a bad knee now. And I went in for a commercial audition, and in LA, when you go in for commercial auditions, it'll be room 1 will say Budweiser, room 2 may say Chevy, room 4 or 5 said TCM, and I'm like, that's so strange. I didn't think they were casting anything in LA. So I called my commercial agent. I said, hey, call that casting lady and see if they've already cast Leatherface. And she said they had not, and if I wanted to come in tomorrow, I could. So I went in. She said, what do you want? I went and bought a big suit. I was 350 pounds. I was 50 pounds heavier than I am now. And I went and bought some suit at the Salvation Army for like $10. And I went in there, I said, roll the cameras. And I said, Michael Bay, I said, Mr. Bay, you don't want to hire some jabroni. You don't want to hire some steroid guy. And after I got hurt, some steroid guy got it anyways. But I said, he was a big, meaty son of a bitch, and don't waste it on some jabroni, as we say in the wrestling business in Texas. That would just be a waste of, the time and what Gunnar Hansen did, Yeah. Next day they called back, and then I picked up some girl who was working the camera. I threw her over my shoulder and she screamed. I said, "Put me down." So the next day, Michael Bay, the casting lady called me and said, "Hey, Michael Bay thought you were funny. You got the gig." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, why doesn't that work all the time?" And then a week into shooting, I was literally there for like 3 or 4 days just doing test stuff with the clothes. And then we did some stuff with me in the house, running to my back and stuff. And then the first full day of shooting where I killed Kemper and drag him and slam the door, I got heat stroke. It was so hot. So when you see me dragging him, at some points they had to put a skateboard underneath him because I was in so much pain, and someone had a skateboard. And it's not that Eric Balfour is very heavy, he's just very tall and lanky. And when I got to bend over like this, it was killing me. And then to slam that door shut, I was in so much pain, you have no idea. But a couple days later, because of my heat stroke, then they flew in Andrew Bernarski, and Andrew finished the movie. But I was Leatherface for a week, so I appreciate you coming out. Thank you for supporting the movie, and let's make a little noise for Kenny and everything he does with the on-set cinema. He ain't that good looking, but he's found a good niche. And we want to say thanks to the folks that run this place to let us do this. So put your hands together. And we apologize about the electricity. We couldn't help it. There was a couple squirrels up on that line doing God knows what. And it short-circuited one of the things. But this is kind of cool. It's like old school, right? When we were kids and we were sitting around the campfire hearing stories.
It's the ambience.
It's the ambience. So anyways, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. And that's it. Enjoy the movie. Hey, listen, if you want to leave after the first kill, I'm not saying you don't get it.
Yet none of the evidence was more compelling than the classified police footage of the crime scene walkthrough.
Test. Okay, this is August 20th, 1973. The time is 3:47 p.m. The location is the Hewitt residence on Route 17. It's where victim 1 was found.
And about towards the end of the movie, the lights did come on. Thankfully, now we can take a look around this store here, which was the gas station from the movie, but it's actually a store. And they got some cool stuff in here, some vintage stuff. And hey, let's take a look around. David came right through this door right here, and right behind the counter here is where the old lady was. And the owners were nice enough to let you take pictures behind the counter, which is now a bar. Let's get in line for our picture. I believe it's this area right here where the glass case was, where the pig heads were. And right here is the bathroom they were going to use. Jessica Biel picked the lock, opened the door, looked inside, and was like, nope, I'm okay. But I want to thank you guys for checking out this video. It really means a lot to me. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe.
Hey y'all, thank you for watching Adventures with Diamond Dizzle. Don't forget to subscribe.